Babe, now you claim that I have petty commentary when it comes to television.
You do.
How say me?
Cause you say the wildest thing.
Like what? I'll be saying nothing.
Like, I don't know what you said most recently, but when I was watching Real Housewives of Potomac one time, and he was like, "No, who told her to wear that wig?" And I was like, "Steven, be quiet."
Well, I wasn't saying. Well, okay, maybe that may have happened. Yes, possibly.
He was calling the lady Storm.
Yeah,
you said a lot.
That's not petty. That's just me being observant.
That's petty.
Directly
Storm.
observant. I mean, she had a great wig on, and it looked ridiculous. By the way, this is on television.
Steven.
So, just saying. So I'm not petty. It's just more of direct.
Direct. Wow.
No TV. Direct TV. That's a direct TV joke. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready. I was about to post about your dad jokes the other day.
Well, I gotta make a list of dad jokes. That could be a whole episode in itself.
I know.
Yeah.
One that you'll be doing by yourself.
Hold on, wait, time out. I don't think that's how it works. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is
PaigeyBabe.
PaigeyBabe.
Mm-hmm.
PaigeyBabe. What's the news of the day? News of the week.
Well, still pretty early in the week. So.
Okay, in the last week.
It was the last week.
Okay, or, I mean, we haven't done an episode in a while, so anytime since then.
I'm trying to think. What are some big milestones? Did we miss a birthday?
No. We had a lot of church.
We had a successful fellowship dinner.
Mm-hmm. Fellowship.
We was able to host.
Family fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
With the entire church. Yeah, I mean, not much.
Got to hold a snake.
You got to hold the snake. Okay, all right. You got to pet and hold the snake. I did not. I chose not to.
Scary.
No, this is not my thing.
They were so cool.
Not really. Actually, when I went to go look for the cord for this microphone in the shed, I was like, Paige probably like, they got something. I'm sure they got something living in there. I was like, ain't nothing living in here. This a snake might be living in here. So then I got scared. I was like, all right, let me get out of there. Hurry up and get out of there.
I'm telling you, because that cat that's always in the backyard, I'm like, the cat always goes by the shed. I'm like, it's chasing away mice or like something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bird. I don't know.
That cat pretty much living.
I know.
I
do not like cats.
I leave for work. I pass up the camera in the front and Paige said, every day after I leave work. That cat
It's like 7:30.
He see me leave work. He like, oh, gotta get up and do my job.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm going to work too.
Yeah, like 7:30, I'll see you, and then like 7:34, I'll see the cat.
That cat live it.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been a good week. Good, I mean, 10 days, I guess, since the last time we shot.
Yeah, I'm glad that the weather is changing.
Yeah, even though today was pretty warm, actually. But yeah, it's changing, finally. So it's not nearly as hot as it was for the past 6-7 months.
Oh, I don't know which one I would prefer. I know I don't like being cold, but you can be inside. I don't know, because you can be inside if you're hot too and just turn your air on.
True.
But we don't have to run the air because it's
true,
cool.
True, but now we might have to run the heat.
No, we in some blankets.
Y'all snuggle up on this sofa over here.
I carry around my space heater.
All right, so today's episode, I want us to have a little bit of nostalgia and see just about, this is how you know you're old. This is how I know you're old.
I'm not old.
You close to the same age as me. And I'm old. So, if you old, this is some things that you may have had in your life Well, this is how you know that you're, at least, you grew up a long time ago. Let's go with that. If these things you've seen or encountered growing up. Sound
Okay.
good?
Sounds good. Let's see.
All right, let's do it. So, if you've ever watched TV on an ancient device like this.
You have to put the pictures up.
I'm going to put a picture of this one. This picture here is a picture of a TV that sits on the floor. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about if you're around my age. Brown around the sides.
And the remote is on the TV.
And the remote is on the TV. You got to press the knob.
I won't say I'm old because we didn't have that at our house, but my grandparents had a TV like that at their house.
Right, sure. It
We
says,
didn't.
have you ever watched TV on this device?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're not talking about the big screen TVs that, like,
With the big back?
Yeah,
No.
with a big back. No. This is just a box with a TV inside of it, and that's sitting on the ground.
It's the entertainment system.
Entertainment
It
system.
is a piece of furniture. Yes.
You put flowers on top of the TV. Yes. Okay. It looks more like a coffee stand. It looks like coffee table.
I guess.
Like
Coffee tables normally have shelves and stuff for books.
Not the coffee table we had.
Oh.
But they have one shelf underneath. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Maybe not. All right. Okay. What else? If you had to physically remove your car stereo to stop it from getting stolen. That's how you know you're old. You press the little button, you take the little top off, because people be stealing stereos.
I've seen those. Like people say, what kind of stereo you have? I've seen those.
Yeah.
We always had like the regular one that came in the car.
Yeah, well, okay, so.
But I always thought that the little pop in, pop out thing was like just an upgrade for people who like music like that.
No. So the stereo, you would have it installed, and it was a silver box.
Okay.
The whole stereo would be installed in your car. Of course, you could get the fancy ones where you have like as you press music, the name of the song coming across and everything like that, and whatever station you on coming across. So these first LED screens way back when. But people would steal those stereos because they cost a lot. So they made it to where it's a removable face, and you can't use the stereo without having that face.
I've never seen that.
You press one button on the stereo, the face come off, and then if people try to steal it, we can't reinstall it without that face.
Oh, okay, got you.
Now, what I never got was the fact that they could still steal the stereo. Get a face.
Yeah.
That part I never got, but I didn't actually own one of these, so I didn't know all the details.
You knew a lot more details than I did. I did not know any of that.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. The removable face. Go ahead, mama. Let you know. All right, what else we got? Okay, if you ever ate ice cream out of a toilet paper wrapper, what they mean by that is
the push pops.
back in the day, the ice cream came out in the push pop, but it's pretty much the shape of a toilet paper wrapper.
I used to get the little Flintstones orange sherbet one.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
That's how I know you're old.
What?
First of all, yeah, Flintstones.
So they don't make the Flintstones anymore?
When was the last time you seen it?
I guess I haven't been looking for it.
First of all, they don't make the Flintstones no more. You know how old that show is?
But you know they might revamp it.
Maybe they did, but I haven't seen Flintstones.
I don't know.
But anyway, so yes, so it was pretty much a toilet paper wrapper. That's how the push pops look.
I'm gonna have to check for those the next time I go to the store.
The ice cream man come in. Man, y'all got them push pops? Flintstone, please. Flintstone, sure.
What sherbet flavor, please?
If you almost caused a 15-car pileup trying to find the perfect CD. So back in the day, we had to play our music on compact discs in the car, and everyone had, and we've talked about this before, a CD case.
Your CD case used to say a lot about you.
Yes, I had the Varza one that I kept up. That's your main ones.
Not
that
your top
stay in
5.
rotation. And then you had the big back sitting in the back seat that had all the rest of it. You flip through.
You had so many CDs.
Well, I burned a lot of CDs.
Yes,
Illegal.
You burned a lot of CDs.
Napster, LimeWire.
Everybody used to go to you for CDs. I hope you was charging them.
I was not.
Child.
Napster, LimeWire. What was the other one? Napster was the first one. LimeWire. Then it came something else. It was another one. But anyway, that's how we would download CDs and then burn the music on the CD. And then, and then of course you gotta have. At one point we could put the names on them instead of just writing it. You could put the whole list of songs that's on the CD on there. But yeah, this is good times. That's how you.
And you remember when the little packet that came in the CDs had the words on it? Mm-hmm. They need to start doing that again. Because now you have to go look up the lyrics.
They don't even sell CDs, baby.
Oh, they don't?
Now people don't be buying CDs like that. I mean, they sell them. People don't buy them like that.
Oh, okay.
Where you gonna play them?
In the car.
Who still has a CD player that comes in their car? If it's a brand new car?
Oh.
I mean, they do have CD. I mean, they have it, but most newer cars don't be making them like
that. I guess I don't see anybody with CD players either.
Because they play it Bluetooth. Play it from your phone. Or at most, play it on a USB.
I don't know where else you would play it. The stereo.
What stereo? We got a Google Home over there.
We do. I'm like, we don't have
what stereo? We don't even have a CD player on our gaming system. There's no CD on this computer right now. You can't even put a CD in here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess all good things must come to an end.
This was back in the day. This is good stuff. That's how you on a stereo. All right. If you had to set the TV to channel 3 just to watch movies.
Right.
Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, your DVD player had to be on. It's a different, so you had to put it on channel 3. If it's on channel 2, it wasn't really.
We're like, why is this not working? What channel you got?
You got it on channel 3? See, you don't know, but you don't know the system. If you drove a car that needed 2 keys just to unlock the doors and then get it running.
No.
I didn't have to drive a car, first of all, but I did know of cars that were like this, yes. Mainly because the engine key wasn't the same as the outside key. Probably because the door got changed or somebody, had to hook up that door part, and so.
I've never seen that.
I've seen it before.
No, we did have something old, the little steering wheel lock.
Yeah.
I've seen those.
And people still have those.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Make sure you don't get carjacked.
Look,
all right.
The people in New Orleans will find out.
Yeah, they'll find out. Still have a mouthful of scars from these lollipops. I'll put the picture here.
Blow pops?
Girl, it was blow pop, but just any candy like that.
I still eat those.
I know. You still be scratching the top and bottom of your roof of your mouth.
No, I'm a pro, so you gotta know how to work it. Not like that. Where you going with that? No, with the actual lollipop.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Steven.
I knew where you were going. I'm like, we're still on the podcast. I didn't know. Right.
Your mama watched this podcast.
Interesting. All right. So, okay, let's just move on. Moving on. If you live this nightmare, if I had to describe my age in a single sentence, it would be, get off the internet so I can use the phone.
Yeah. And we had time slots.
For phone and internet? Mm-hmm. We didn't have all that. We just had, me and my mom.
Yelling back and forth?
Me and my mom the only ones knew how to use the internet, so.
Actually, some things remain the same.
Yeah. And then, actually, they would, Pops, I can vividly see Pops or hear Pops calling me saying, man, come and turn this internet on. How you work this thing? So did you put the CD in there?
Now that's old.
That's old. You gotta put the CD in. You gotta put your AOL in. Just to have the internet. That's crazy, right?
I know.
All right. If you're old, if you remember exactly where this exact piece of paper used to be in your house.
I still have mine.
It's a piece of paper with a list of names and numbers. And that's how you kept your Rolodex, your phone book. Mm-hmm. That's how you get. It wasn't no caller ID. It wasn't no give me your number, put it in my phone. You wrote it down, and then you gather them all. Make sure you have all your numbers somewhere in the house.
Why did everyone have the same handwriting back then?
I don't know. I don't think we ever had one, but my grandmother definitely did. She had one inside of one of the cabinets.
She still keep one. But I used to have one on paper, and then I would have my address book with all the same names in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would keep an extra just in case I lost one.
Wow.
You know me, I'm always a backup to the backup.
Ain't no saving to the cloud, eh? All right, you're old if you burn the back of your arm on one of these during a hot summer.
What is that?
So in the car, the door handle, they had a metal part that was in there. That was really an ashtray.
What?
In the arm.
In the car?
Yeah. So like again, the armrest in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the armrest there was a silver part that was a ashtray. Well, I'm pretty sure. Well, people use it as ashtray. I don't know if it was made for ashtrays or not. I don't know. People use it as ashtrays. That's for sure.
Oh, that's why I used to be able to. Remember the little heating element on the car?
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
That's what it's for smoking cigarettes. Yes, I burned my arm on that plenty of times, and I don't even know if they're talking about that part or just the actual handle was metal. So
I've never seen that.
And look, we didn't mention the fact that this is
I've seen
roll-up window.
Yeah, it's a roll-up window.
Roll your window up and down. Not to mention if it got stuck, now you got to pull and roll at the same time. Wild days.
These two kids have it so easy.
Yoda, if you brought a soda on an ancient machine like this, so on the sodas, cold drink.
You can still find some old vending machines like that.
Yeah, like in an old gas station or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a vending machine that you press the button.
And they did not take cards.
They did not. You put your coins in there.
Straight out
that dollar. And spit it back out at you. I put your coins in there. But it was only like 50 cents back then. And then we get a box root beer, please. Boop, doop. Push that button. You hear that thing go.
All that for you to get the wrong thing.
Right. No one drinks Coke. Why am I getting a Coca-Cola class? A Coke Zero. No, they didn't have Coke Zero back then.
I can't believe they used to have like cigarette vending machines.
Oh yeah. Some places still do. Like in Asian
cigarettes?
countries. Yeah, Asian countries, yeah.
Oh. I've heard of the hair ones.
Hair
I said I need to get into the bundle business. Yes.
A vending machine.
Like you could pick your bundles. Can you imagine putting one on campus? How much weed do you see per day?
A lot. A lot. I teach 12 class today. A lot. But my question is, ain't it gonna get messed up? Or is it's just in the bag? Like,
it's packed. It's not just loose hair.
I know that, but I'm saying like the risk of it being messed up. Then
what you mean? It's like boxes. It's packaging. How you pack snacks?
I guess so. Yeah. Why has no one tried this before?
They would put lashes, hair, like press on nails, maybe like little edge control, all that stuff.
In a vending machine.
Making a killing. Come on, let's save our money.
It's on the podcast. Not people already stole our idea.
Oh, please don't put one at such and such university.
If they're watching any of the podcast,
Good that encouraged them to go back.
All right. If you waited days for your pictures to develop only to find out they were all of your thumb.
Oh my goodness. I just threw away one of those cameras.
So if you don't know what she's talking about, first, okay, the original ones they had when we were younger was Polaroid.
Yeah.
Where you take a picture, that picture come out directly right then and there, and you shake it, hence the shake it like a Polaroid picture.
I'm sure most of the people who watch this know exactly.
Okay. True that. But then after that, they had the disposable cameras, or even you could buy something where you just put the film in.
Yeah.
But the disposable cameras was you just take as many pictures that are on there, so 32 pictures usually, 36, something like that. And then after you're done, you go in, which you could put the flash on or not.
You gotta hold it to flash.
Hold the button to flash. And then after you're done, then you bring them to a Walgreens. I don't know if Walmart did it, but some store, Walgreens typically, to get the pictures developed, wait a couple days, and then come back.
Your pictures are ready?
Yeah, your pictures will be ready.
My mom used to hate
Instead of just taking a picture on your device. We didn't have those.
Because we didn't understand the concept. So we were just like, we just wanted to reload it. We didn't realize it was wasting the film on the thing. Mm-hmm. So we used to just wear them things out.
Pose real quick.
Like, why is this on the floor?
Because I won't do the All right, let's see. You know you're old if you said either this. Who remembers saying, call me back after 9 when my phone is free? Mm-hmm. So we used to not be able to have unlimited minutes. Minutes were very limited. And so, but after a certain time, your minutes were free.
Everybody used to be on the phone back then, after 9. And then that's why, like, all the hot, like, radio shows and stuff would come on around, like, 9 o'clock. Because everybody would already be on the phone, like, talking about it and stuff, so.
I.e., what radio show?
The 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock Profit Zone. Tell me where you calling from.
I would like to give a shout out to.
I see you, babe. I see you. This is the New Orleans radio.
Oh, radio shows used to be so fun.
Okay, you know you're old if you ever slammed the phone down to end an argument. Today's kids will never know the joy of being able to slam the phone down after a heated argument.
Oh, like hanging up the phone?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we talking about slamming on the wall. So the phone be hanging on the wall. You slam that one. Or slamming if you really old.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got an old phone.
Like the office phone.
Yeah.
Or when you used to get into it with somebody, and then you put the other person on hold. On telephone silent. Yeah, on three-way. So they can hear everything that they're saying. Mm-hmm. What a time.
Scandalous. Scandalous, I tell you. And then the third person come on. See, I knew you was lying. See? I knew you was lying. That's why I don't mess with you no more anyway.
The game of telephone.
Bruh. Star 67.
7,
Which means that hide, so they can't know who called them. Star 69 is how you call back. Whew, what a time to be alive. Okay. You know you're old if you play N64 on a greasy controller in a McDonald's. I used to play that.
I remember the good toys, but we didn't really eat inside the McDonald's like that.
Oh, I remember playing this before. I've done it before. We didn't do it very often, but I did. Yeah. It was very nasty, filthy. So I did maybe a couple times. You know you're old if you watch YouTube back when it looked like this. You remember YouTube like this? I remember YouTube like this. Yes.
It kind of looked like MySpace a little bit.
Yeah, because it was pretty much look at the screen. First of all, look at the whole screen here. This is Windows XP or 95, one of those two. Look at this email, this Outlook email.
How you get to the other videos?
What you mean? You still scroll.
Oh.
But this is you scrolling. This is the different videos. And then you had to rate the video right underneath it. You can save to your favorites. All that good stuff. They tell you the comments view. Yeah, I remember this. Mm-hmm. Then the ad, this ad say, just follow little red dots. Oh no, that's not an ad. Okay.
That was probably back when people was making money off of YouTube.
No, YouTube wasn't paying the money.
Oh.
Not back then. All right. You know you're old if you spent way too long staring at this exact screen. And the exact screen is, so how we used to play our music when we put our CDs into the computer was on Windows. What's the name?
What?
What's the name of this program? I would say it right there.
Oh, the media player?
Windows Media Player. And on the Windows Media Player, we had, so like right now, our version is put the music on YouTube, look up lo-fi music on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But of course, it's a YouTube video. And so you need some video, typically.
Right.
To keep people engaged. And so in lo-fi, they have, somebody reading a book and it's the cat waving back and forth, the cat tail waving back and forth. Well, our version of that back then was, you remember what it's called?
No.
Visualizer.
Oh, yes.
Visualizer, yeah. You could change the visualizer.
Yes, I knew you could change it. I didn't know the name of it.
Mm-hmm. So you could change the visualizer to be, like this, or have it, be like lightning, or not lightning bolts, lightning bolts, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Or like mazes and stuff. Mm-hmm. Cool.
You just stare at this?
Yeah.
Like this?
Not that kind.
Oh, not this kind. All right, let's see what else we got.
That little boy got to be grown now.
I'm sure he is. Yo, if you ever use the search engine not named Google.
I used to use XG's all the time.
XG's.
And then they changed it to like just ask.com or something.
Yeah. I didn't get why they changed it, but XG's was our search engine, yes. Way before Google.
Yeah. I use that a lot, yeah.
And then I think even Yahoo had a search.
It did. I use Yahoo.
Mm-hmm. And after Google, Microsoft came up with one, but like nobody was using it. I forgot
called
what it's called. Let's see. Let's Google it. What was it called? Bing.
Oh, yes.
Bing. Yeah, no one used that. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay. Yo, if you spend hours waiting for a song to download. I just talked about that.
Not My Chemical Romance.
Oh, some of you never had to wait 5 hours for a single My Chemical Romance song to download from LimeWire, and it shows.
Oh my goodness, that's why I did not like when they would do the spam ones.
Bruh, because you waited so long for that to come through. For it to be just somebody.
So you have to download like different versions of the same song just to make sure you get it?
Or just make sure you download the one that has the most downloads. Because then we know, okay, everybody's downloading the same one. But it was hard if like that song wasn't that popular. And so it'd be like 5 downloads, 3 downloads, 5 downloads. Yeah, that'd be that drove.
Oh, we already talked about that one.
Yeah. Yo, if you printed out directions only to get immediately lost. And what you printed them out?
MapQuest.
Yeah, on MapQuest. That was the only way.
My mom still says MapQuest. I'm like, that's not called MapQuest.
What, Google? I mean, not Google Maps, Apple Maps?
Yes.
I had it on my map. First of all, MapQuest never had an app. Okay. That's hilarious. Yes, you immediately get lost. How Dan Cook say, if you're going over the train tracks, you're going too far. I think I'm going too far. All right, if you had to use manual labor to rewind a cassette.
I don't know why I feel like I've done that recently.
Recently?
Yes. I don't know what. Maybe I found an old one.
Was that something for one of the tours or something?
Maybe.
But yes, so before CDs, we had cassettes. You played music on your cassette player or your Walkman or in your car. But
A-side, B-side.
A-side, B-side. But the cassettes were pretty flimsy, and so even just in transporting, sometimes the music that was on this roll of film will get messed up, and so you have to use a pencil to literally, or your finger to literally twist it around.
We know how to do so much back then,
just to get some quality music on. I remember doing this for Boys to Men.
Of course you did for Boys to Men.
Mm-hmm. It was only a couple songs on it, but yeah, I was like, and I played this music out.
And having to go to like the music store to get music,
or even Walmart.
Yeah, and being able to listen to it first,
get the preview.
Like preview.
Mm-hmm. They still got previews for music.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Instagram.
Still.
You follow me on Instagram? Tag Trip. Oh, you got a new song. I ain't seen no new song. You heard this one?
I know. I said I need to get the new CC Winans.
Oh yeah, you did say that. Yeah, that sounded old as much.
Oh, I'm sad she was.
I said I gotta get the new CC Winans.
She's not coming to Louisiana. I love CC Winans.
What's the?
I think she's.
I believe for.
Yeah, believe for
it. All right, if you use these exact computers, everybody uses these computers. Every single body. Okay. The ones that came with it, they were perfectly fine. There was no need to change it. So back in the day, when you have a PC, you didn't have speakers that came with it, or you did, but everyone had these same ones.
Right.
So yeah. And your headphones could connect directly to the speakers if you wanted.
Yes.
So. Nice. Instead of having to put your headphones to the back of the computer. Now you gotta listen like this. You gotta be on top of the computer, top of the monitor.
Oh yeah, no wireless headphones.
Yeah. All right, if you ate at Wendy's back when the packaging was yellow.
Back when it was good.
I mean, well, the fries got better.
Yeah, they did when they changed the fries. People were complaining. I was like, these actually taste good.
Mm-hmm. But now everything else got better.
I don't eat anything else from Wendy's, though.
The fries? I eat a burger.
Maybe like a milkshake. But I do not trust fast food burgers.
Wendy's I trust.
I didn't like fast food burgers when I was a kid. And chicken nuggets are nasty.
No, the Wendy's chicken nuggets, they're not McDonald's chicken nuggets, but they straight.
It doesn't look like meat.
Burger King nuggets, not those are boo. That's why they sell them for like a nickel. Literally. All right.
Once McDonald's got done with the chicken selects, I was like, I am not. That was the only thing I would eat at fast food. Until I got on Chick-fil-A.
No, the chicken selects was flames. But yeah, Chick-fil-A, I mean, rocking. But you don't even get the strips. That's pretty much the selects. They're not as crunchy as the selects. The select used to cut the top of your mouth. Don't lie.
Even though I like the taste of the strips, I wish the taste of the strips would be on the nuggets too.
Wow, you want the crispy part?
Yeah. And I share a lot of my stuff with kids, so it's easier.
Oh, just little bites. Okay, gotcha. All right, you're old if you took batteries from every single thing in your house just to get 21 minutes on your Game Boy.
I did not have a Game Boy.
That's because you were a lame boy.
We had a PlayStation.
Hey, we're talking about handhelds. Game Boy is handheld.
I think my brother may have had something.
So they had the Game Boy, they had the Game Gear, which was the what's the thing with Sonic? Sony, which is a Sony one, the Game Gear. I had both. But the Game Boy, the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced.
Yeah, I'm sure Juan probably had something like that.
But nowadays they got the
Switch?
Yeah, Switch. No, what's it called? It's called Switch? The one like Switch, yeah. Where you could do it. But see, that's the fancy part. The Switch, you could plug your two handheld parts to the actual Switch thing, and walk around playing it. Mm-hmm. Or you could put those two separate and play on the actual TV. Mm. But it's the same. But anyway, yes, the Game Boy is way, way, way back when. That's one of the first handheld ones. And yes, I would grab every battery from all over the house. Remotes, I'm talking.
Not you inconveniencing everybody else so you can play the game.
So I could finish playing Pokemon Red. All right, let's see. You're old if you listen to music using this thing. Do you remember this?
No, what is that?
So I had one of these. So what it is it's a cassette.
With a cord?
Yes, with a cord attached to it. What it's used for is, so just like, okay, if you had back in the day, if you had music on your phone and you had headphones, but you had an older car, right? Then how you play that, you can do Bluetooth. So how you play the music on an older car is to put this cassette into the cassette player and then plug this cord into your aux. And now you're playing music on your car.
They come up with anything.
They had a CD version too. It never worked because the CD starts spinning. At least the cassette is just playing. It's still. So I had one of these in my first truck. A Little Big Red.
Little Big Red. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna have to Google how this works.
It's pretty interesting. So you just plug your phone up to the cassette, and then put the cassette in the cassette player, and boom, you got music.
It's still not clicking.
Okay, you got headphones that plug.
I get the way it works, but how the music is now playing through this thing, through your.
If I just put a cassette in your car, it's playing the cassette.
Okay, that makes more sense now.
So, it's playing the cassette, but now this cord is connected to.
Okay, got it. It's making a little bit more sense. I'm gonna have to go and look up the science on it.
All right, let's see what else. Okay, a few more. Or like this, and that is if you didn't have a CD player, but you had a handheld CD player, then now you can same thing. It's the same cassette.
That is too much. How do you connect the CD player in there like that?
What you mean? That's just sitting on something.
Oh, I thought both were connected to the car.
No, they're saying if I don't have a CD player in my car, but I can play it from my CD player that I have.
At this point, just put a radio in your car.
There is a radio.
A physical one?
This thing ain't $5.
Oh.
That radio costs like $600. At this point, just put a radio in. Well, if I could afford that, you think I wouldn't? Look at my car. I still got an ashtray on the arm, on the armrest. Okay? I'm still rolling my windows down like this.
That is funny.
I can't afford a whole radio set. I'm still rolling my car window down. Didn't you have to get through the window?
Through the window? Okay. Hold the door closed.
So let me get this $5 cassette to play my music. You hear me? All right, let's see. If you experience this disappointment. Kids today just don't know the struggles of putting your favorite movie on and realizing the last person didn't rewind the VHS. So you got to sit and watch the movie backwards for 5 minutes. That indeed was a fact.
I can just get up, though.
So you're watching on VHS, but you can't just go back to the beginning. So you have to rewind it. And you got to triple tap rewind. Make it rewind faster. Now, to get past that, we bought a rewinder.
Really?
A rewinder.
Of course.
You put the VHS in, close it, you rewind in like a minute. Now, that it could have been 4 minutes. I don't know why we need a device just for that.
Why don't they just rewind them at the store?
Because then they would have to do that every single time someone brought a video back.
They don't do nothing else.
First of all, they have to go through every movie to see which ones weren't already rewind.
Oh, I'll just put them all in.
Put them all in what? In
the machine, right?
Then why don't you do it? That is, first of all, what kind of job description would that be? Second of all, who's paying someone to do that? What you doing today? Going rewind?
They're paying them to put the movies on the shelf.
Yes, to put them on the shelf to display them. What is on your job description? Rewinder, man. I am a rewinder. That's what I do for a living. How much you get paid? 17 cents an hour to rewind. All right, a few more. If you had a room specifically for a computer. Maybe we had a computer room. I mean, it's kind of like an office.
We more had like a computer area.
Yeah, just a corner. Yeah. To start there, that's what it was. In the living room, just over there in the corner. But eventually we had like a office, essentially. Okay, if you took the ball out of your mouse and tried to bounce it.
Yes.
Yes. So in a mouse, you have a little ball in it, and then...
Especially when it wouldn't work on a mouse pad sometimes.
Oh, yeah, so you got to clean it.
We had to fix everything ourselves back then.
Most definitely. All right, you're old if you fish the newspaper out of the recycling bin to find out movie times. Yeah.
Or a call.
Or a call?
The movie theater.
Or to call them. Okay, gotcha, yeah. Or you would call them to get the movie times. Gotcha.
It would give you the times. Yeah. That's what I would do.
Yeah. But I've done this too. Yeah.
I would keep the funnies. That was always my favorite part.
Yeah. Man, look at you weird. I didn't know you were going to say that.
You know me.
If you spent 10 minutes typing a text through T9. T9 still flames.
That's why my thumb hurts now.
Because you ain't using it doing the T9.
I did too much T9.
It was T9.
Well, you could text like not even looking at your phone back then.
Bruh. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you got T9 predictor text, now you going somewhere. You going somewhere. That's why they put the predictor text on the iPhone.
Doesn't work the same.
Not quite the same. They got the idea.
Well, remember when we used to have to swipe or whatever for the predictor text?
Oh yeah.
I was like, I'm not doing all that.
You do that? They do that on Gmail now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just press tab. And then
that's easy.
Yeah, that actually.
I'm like, yeah.
That was.
You can finish the sentence like that.
For letting me know. Yes. Thank you for letting me. That's what I was gonna say. Thank you. But yes, if you don't know what T9 is, it's when you have to type for every letter. For every letter, you have to type pick that number a certain amount of time. So for S, PQRS was on the same 7.
Mm-hmm.
And so to get to S, you would have to type 7 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty interesting stuff. Pretty clever. All right. Even though my parents thought it was crazy for being that convenient at texting. Thinking this is going to go nowhere. It's just a unnecessary skill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you know, if you stalk the radio waiting for the perfect time to record like a caveman.
Yeah.
So you're trying to record a song for your ringtone, but sometimes someone starts talking too loud. Yes. So we have to record.
Sharing
our
when we're
ringtones.
growing up.
Gotta go in the bathroom.
Child.
If you don't shut up, I'll record this on my phone. That's how you got ringtones.
Randy used to have Pretty Ricky as her. It's your girl, Randy.
Oh, that was the voicemail?
Yeah.
Oh, that was her call tone.
That was the ringback tone.
Yeah, call tone, yeah.
That was so funny.
All right, when you spend way too long as a kid trying to get these right. And that's the red, yellow, and white chords. You needed that to plug up a VCR or even a gaming system at certain points. They had those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to, especially because I know on my chords it's red, yellow, and white. But then it's right, I got the YGB. I don't know that one. So, okay, red. Okay, I know that was red. Okay. I don't know if the white go with the G.
We was really working hard back then.
Bruh, sweating.
Especially as like the only IT person in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't remember how to do none of this. I do it every time.
We did it less than a week ago. And how I got messed up in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
See, I really thought I deserved a degree in mechanical engineering after plugging these in. Yes. All right. Spent way too long fidgeting with this thing. So.
That was me.
We talked about this. Floppy disks were a thing. And on the floppy disks, you had this little silver part. That's how you saved information.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, those things hold almost nothing. No information.
Right.
Compared to what we have now. Like
you know how many you had to use?
Like on your phone, it's 128 gigs. A gig wasn't even a concept back here. This is
wow.
I think 16 megs and 32
Oh,
megs.
what?
Yeah. So, yeah. No, not even megs. I can't remember. These things held nothing. But yeah, still a silver part on the top of it, which you probably shouldn't touch at all. You play with a lot, didn't you? Destroying all type of data. Huh?
All of it.
You had whole games on there.
I know. That's how I got Mario.
Mario on the computer?
Yes, because we had it on the computers at school, so I took my floppy disk and put the game on it, and then I put it on my computer at home.
Thief. Just thief. But yeah, you're not supposed to touch it at all because pulling that back, that's where the data is on that little part right there. That's why.
Wow.
And actually, when you put it in the computer, that's what it does. It pulls that back so it can read that data.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. You know you're old if you can hear this image. What is that? How you read it?
I don't hear it.
Sega.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. You know you're old if you carefully unfolded the lyric book from a cassette so you can learn the words. That's what you just said.
That was so convenient. Because you could just like sing along basically.
Well, you can do that. It does it for you on Apple Music.
I know, but I have AirPods now. I just sit my phone down.
So you wasn't going to read the lyrics anyway?
But I don't know.
It does the exact same thing. Or you can just Google the lyrics.
I know, but it was something about that version of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, true. And you take that folded up, put it in your CD book.
Uh-huh.
Right behind the CD. See? You get the... No, I'm trying to make it just CD. Anyway. All right, let's see. You know, if you took 1 million pictures that looked exactly like this. So
I still have so many. The kids are fascinated with that.
Sure?
Mm-hmm. They take pictures like that all the time.
These kids?
Yes.
Where at?
On the iPad.
Oh. Okay, yeah. What is it? What was this called? It was a
That
famous
was
artist.
on.
It was a famous artist that did his style like this. It had
Who?
I don't know. But what we're looking at is a bunch of colored pictures, different color pictures. It's the same picture 4 times.
Mm-hmm. Filters before filters.
All right, you're old if you watch one movie on 2 VHS tapes.
Oh.
Yeah, longer movies, they have 2 VHS.
Roots.
Yes, that was like 4.
It was.
Yeah, finish the movie on the next tape. All right, you're old if you ever sustain minor injuries in a scenario like this. I feel sorry for Netflix era kids. They will never know the high stakes adrenaline of running to the bathroom, fridge, bedroom in a single ad break with the beckoning call of a sibling screaming, "It's on!" To send you hurtling over furniture to get back in time. This is very true. Ain't no pausing. That movie's on.
Right.
You better catch it.
Especially, what's it? The Disney originals?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brink. Smart House. What's the not 17 again? What's the one with Mark
Up,
Curry?
Up and Away?
Okay, Up and Away. What's the one? Mark Curry and yeah, all three of the Maury's are in it. It's not 17 again. It's the other one. All 3 of the Maury's in this one though.
Yeah.
And Mark Curry and I forgot the mom.
What is the name of that movie?
That's what I'm asking you. Here we go. Poof Point.
Yes, Poof Point.
Yeah. That was my jam. Or even like when I got older, Friday and all when those on Rush Hour, when those would come on TV.
Those on TV?
Yes.
Oh, oh yeah, I guess they were on TV, huh?
Where else did you watch it? Did you buy the DVD? Did you buy the cassette?
I feel like we had the VHS for Friday.
But y'all would go put it in. It just came on TV.
We weren't, as kids, we weren't allowed to just go through the channels.
I wasn't talking about kids, I just meant just this scenario happened.
I was like, I remember watching those.
So, but even when you watch those, or if you're watching like a television show, then you gotta watch like the whole thing, so you better hurry up and get back. So like, Barton the Fresh Prince. All right, I think that was it. Okay.
Oh wow, we got through the whole thing.
That was nostalgic.
I'm not as old as you. There's some stuff on there I just did not know. See?
You didn't know about the ashtray and the armrest?
I guess I see people smoke in the car, but where did they put the ashes now?
I'm sure they get it. Like they have the, where your cup holder is? They have the things that you can put in your cup holder. And then put your ashtray in there. I'm guessing. I don't be smoking. I've seen them before. All right, any last words, Swoop?
Not close enough. We'll probably record closer to Jaja's birthday. Sam's
birthday. Sam's birthday coming up, yeah.
Yes.
One of your 27 clubs.
We'll be going to the Kirk Franklin concert next week.
Shout out, gang.
Can't wait.
It's not the Kirk Franklin concert. It's the reunion tour.
The reunion tour.
Which Kirk Franklin side tribute, Clark Sisters, Israel Houghton.
Is Ty going to be there?
Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't checked on it. So Ty got into... We said it like we know him. Ty Trevor got into an accident recently, so... but I'm not sure. But Kirk Franklin, Clark Sisters, Ty Tribute, Israel Houghton, and...
Any special guests that they have?
Tamala and David Mann, and then any special guests. Which I know Isaac Curry at least did background music for a bunch of them. So
okay.
So he may be there, and he usually. But I don't know if they need to open an act with 5 different acts.
Right.
So, but anyway, yeah, we'll be going to that soon. That'll be fun.
All right.
All right. Thank you for watching. Listen to another episode of Taking the Stage.
Thank you for taking the stage with us again.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good